Good day, Lords and Ladies, and welcome back to Shadowrun Returns from Cornish-Knight. Now, before any of you make comment that this isn't where we left off, there was basically an error during recording. I lost the last... I'd literally got within 2 minutes of completing the game completely, and the game crashed and there was data corruption and I lost everything. Unfortunately, I had saved just before going into the boss encounter, which was basically sort of 10 minutes into recording, just in case we'd had a bug and I had such a problem. So you've basically missed about 10 minutes. There wasn't that much going on, to be honest. There was a media-sized encounter with some of the infected and a group of cultists. We ransacked a room and there was a vault we couldn't get into because we didn't have a decker on hand. But besides that, we haven't really missed anything significant per se. So we're going to go into, I presume I know it's the boss fight. To be honest, I've already just fought it. I was really annoyed, to be honest. It went rather well, so to fail due to data corruption is rather frustrating. Let's go. Yeah, because this doesn't look sinister at all. Just read you the text dialogue that comes with it. The rhythmic thrumming punctures the air, passing through you, vibrating your lungs and your chest and making it hard to breathe. It's an electricity that makes hairs on your skin stand up in protest. Ahead you hear the sounds of chanting, accented by the moist rattling of larvae. There is a low rumbling too, stone on stone. The sense of imminence is everywhere. Something is coming and it has to be stopped. Okay. Let's go after and talk to her then. Jessica watched. Jessica appears to be in the throes of a violent trance or mild seizure, a manic state brought on by the terrible energy she is attempting to conduct. Cornish-Knight, stop. The Queen approaches the vessel summoning. We cannot be disturbed. The vessel is gone. It's over, Jessica. I beg to differ on that. I've already took your precious vessel. There is no vessel and there will be no Queen. The vessel is gone. It's over, Jessica. Let's go with that. Liane to strain. Jessica's eyes roll back in her head. Whatever magic she is channeling is fast approaching crescendo. Liane appears in her place. You may have taken Mary Louise, our chosen, but another telestrain will take her place. I give myself willingly. I will be the host to our Queen, and the mother to a new world. You be a mother to a dead world. You shout. You're insane. You both are. You cry. I've seen what those things do, Liane. This is the Queen will devour your body and soul. You be mother to a dead world. Harlequin still sports a wry smile. On the plus side, a billion creepy trawling children makes one hell of a Mother's Day. No, I will become a perfect being. Through me and through my sacrifices, a new age will begin. When Jessica Watts speaks next, her eyes are disturbing sharpness, her words echoed by Liane in a manner that suggests a connection beyond the said zealotry. Great, they got a hive mind. The hive has no thought beyond hunger, no goal beyond reproduction. We are one. Then you die as one. When I end you, I'll be good. It'll be good for my conscience and my cred stick. I'm sorry, Jessica, this has to end now. Sam had a hunger too, didn't he, Jessica? This seems to throw her off. What? She splutters. You said it yourself. Sam had appetites. All that mattered to him was was his next fix. Vile appetites. Appetites he couldn't control, and he died for them. Because I willed it. Yes, but why? There was more to it than just your mother. The hum of magical energies permeating the room seems to quiet. She listens. You came under the thrall of these creatures long before you knew of your mother's death. The Brotherhood, they were a family to me, yes, and you had already freed you from your old life. So why come back? Why kill Sam? She felt as I had to, for what he did, what he had become. She said Sam represented a sickness in the world, but I think he represented the sickness in you. You're trying to confuse me. You saw a wrongness in yourself and you projected it on Sam. No, he... She stammers as she steps back. He was your brother, Jessica, your twin. Don't you see? Oh, so are you basically saying that she basically saw herself in him? Jessica falls quiet. She bows her head. I'm sorry. But there's no turning back now, she declares as she looks at you. I cannot undo what's been done. I can't stop what's to come. Jessica's body then suddenly spasms, arcing her back and nearly lifting her off her feet. She lets loose a scream, falling somewhere between elation and agony. The Queen is near. take it we can't get her. That thing's popping up wherever the hell it is. Right, first off, cannot see and cannot do that on her, so she can't go anywhere. Okay, she's blinded though. Go and hit her. I think if we can kill her quickly, she won't be able to get away. I'm worried whatever the hell this is, so we've got to hit it with a fireball. How much health has it got left? Enough for me to be worried. Okay. Get up there. And shoot it. Ooh, that damaged her when we popped it. Whatever it was, it hurt her when we popped it. Right, we've got to run up to her. We could double tap her. Does 1 AP reduces damage by 6. Can also... let's just double tap her with the shotgun. She's trying to make a break for it. And we got bugs. Ooh, I hear one of these things pop open. It's down there, is it? Okay. We'll send her down there to deal with it. Oh, that's not good. We didn't do enough damage to the damn thing. Okay, tend the guard. I don't like whatever that is. I don't want it up. Okay. Harlequin, you're going to basically be on point for smacking her about. Ooh, critical, excellent. Not good, okay. What do we have we can hit her with? Confuse? Would that work on her? That might work on her. She's confused though. Ah, that's not good. Okay. You shoot that. Come on. Oh, something just turned up. Please shoot it. At least we hit her. Ooh, another critical damage. Excellent. So she's hurting now. I need to throw out a heal on Harlequin. Then I need to get to one of these summoning circles. Harlequin. He can't do that to himself. Get to cover. Just trying to make a run for it. Ugh. More of these bugs turning up. We have to kill her before anything more comes. I suspect there's another one around here. Yeah, I knew there was. Oh. Curses. Okay, she's down there. I'm going to hit her with a fireball spell. Can Harlequin reach her? He's only got 2 AP. No. I might send him to attack that. Just because if we can kill it. Oh, seriously? Okay. This may not be worth me standing around here for. I may have to fall back into cover. She's getting powered up. Is it healing her or something? Okay. First off, reload. Favour of the Queen, okay. Hit her. You go full automatic and see, there's no point. He's on a ley line. That's all his mana's up. We can do confuse on him. It's confused. Worth a shot. Okay, reload. Put more bullets into her at least. That thing's... She's there. Okay, Harlequin. It's up to you, man. Come on. She's still up. What the heck was that? Okay. Get to point blank range. No! I cannot be stopped here. I refuse to be. I'm so close to killing her. Can I get her from here? I just need one good hit with a spell. Ooh, you've ruined everything. Okay, we've stopped the ceremony. Oh, I don't like the look of that. Right, so we stopped the ceremony. Get kill the bugs. Right, there's one bug taken care of. But we've got two lovely massive ones coming my way. I really don't want to be there for that. Get up onto this ley line. It's only a minor one, so it's not going to be great. Anyone need healing? No. Okay, we'll wait to reload the weapon. It's going to come around this corner. All or nothing. Well, there's the bombardier. Missed. Missed. And there's Big Boy. Okay. Do we have anything in our armory we can use to kill it? We've got a flashbang. Go for it. Stun for 2 turns. Okay. Rip out your sword and go to town on this one. Ooh, you killed it. Oh, killed it on your turn. Excellent. Okay. Oh, dang. I put him in the wrong direction. Okay. I send her down here. Send Cornish down here to deal with this one who's going to get up. You covered that. You start working on these. That guy's massive. Do we have any grenades? Go for it. That did 20. That didn't do anything to him at all. We did some damage to that one. Finish that one off. Reload. I think they're going to come out of being stunned soon, which is not fantastic for me. I don't have many weapons left to use on it. I think I've got a couple of grenades. Uh-oh. That's not great. Put it down. Do I have any more stun grenades? No. And my list of spells is rather limited. Okay. Get on that channeling point on that ley line. Boost myself up. Reload the gun. I'm going to have to time this just right, because that thing is going to come out and it's going to be annoyed as anything. This one is going to break asleep soon, like that. I didn't want him to do that. Okay. And reload. Come on. Right. Big guy's out of the picture. Well, that one's out of the picture. We've got, what's this thing here? True form soldier, alright. When in doubt, spray. Spray, dang you. Is it dead? No, still going. Oh, this isn't good. It's still up. Burn it with fire. Ooh, critical hit with 50 damage. Excellent, okay. Reload. I should be so careful just to get out of the way. I am grateful that there wasn't sort of like... How can we miss all of that? Come on, Cornish, it's the last bug. For the greater good. Yes! I think that's all of them. The once beautiful Jessica watches a hollow shell of her former self. Her skin is pale, her lips are ashen, and her eyes are sunken in her skull. It is more than her body's reaction to the physical damage she sustained, or the strain of channeling magical power from another plane of existence. But there's something missing from her now. It's probably taking a bit of her soul. It's gone, my link to the Queen. She has abandoned me, expelled me, unworthy. It had to be done. This nest would have overrun the city if it hadn't stopped you. Whatever pain you're feeling is far less than what you deserve. There's still hope for you, Jessica. Let's go with that. She hugs herself and begins shaking uncontrollably. Little cries of anguish and despair escape her chest. I know I will go to hell for this. I still have a soul. If I still have a soul at all, I've betrayed humanity. Her tear-stricken, streaked face freezes with sudden realization. Oh God, there are other nests. They're in every other major city. What have we done? And Sam, oh, I'm so sorry, Sam. Jessica looks at you pleadingly. Please, Cornish-Knight, don't let them eat me. I promise justice for Sam. This feels like justice. Do nothing but watch as he gets eaten. Oh, they'll eat you, but Sam's going to get her justice first. Kill her before the bugs do. Death would be too quick for punishment. You're going to pay for what you've done. Take her with you. This is one of these hard things. I mean, if it was sort of like, this is the situation, like, she's done a lot of really serious damage, but we were basically hired by Sam to find out what's happened, and he actually cared for his sister. He really did, even after he sold like his mother's organs, which if you're a Catholic is a really bad thing because you need to be buried whole. So it's a pretty, I think Sam would probably want us not to kill his sister, plus like she's been a really, there's not much of her left now, and let's be goody goodies for a change. Death would be too quick a punishment. You're going to pay for what you've done. She lowers her head and says, I understand. And we gain karma for doing it. Doesn't really help us because, well, we're here, we're at the end of the game. Out of the perimeter surrounding the exit, despite the stench of ichor and decay cling to you, the smell that may never fully go away. You drop your Argus-filled shotgun and it's quickly spirited away by one of the Telestrain minions. Weapons are slowly lowered as you step out onto the street, the order coming from Detective McCluskey himself. You can see James Telestrain just nearby pulling strings. It's over, Jessica Watts has been dealt with and Sam has his justice. The dead man's deed is done, and all you need to know is now to make a phone call and it ends. But before we do any of that, I'm going to do one of two things. We've got an absolute load of karma that I want to spend, because if we don't, like, I want to basically, I worked hard for my karma. We've got 23 karma. Let's just max out our magic. Let's make us so powerful no one can dare interfere with us. And just for the sake of safety, because I really don't want to do this again. Actually, wait, that's probably not a good idea in case something does happen. I was going to save, but I don't want to do it in case something happens, so we can just quickly press on, touch wood, and hopefully everything's alright. Harlequin. And after we broke into the witch hill, Cornish-Knight chased Jessica into a small chamber where she was cornered by a couple of bugs. He gestures dramatically with his hands. Guess they weren't impressed with her performance, they were about to eat her. And Cornish-Knight says something like, I won't let you eat you, Jessica, you're coming with me, you're going to pay for what you've done. It was very dramatic. Then we splattered the bugs and handed her over to the UCAS, FBI, so that's United Confederate American. So basically, UCAS is the United Confederate American States. They're basically the people that took over once the United States sort of collapsed. They're going to want to have a long talk for about the Universal Brotherhood. So this nest is cleaned out, and your cousin Liane is being transported to a mental hospital for observation. James assesses you with a newfound respect. Very clean. I believe our test of Project Agus was a success. Cornish-Knight, Hare Brain Schemes is having it weaponized now for distribution to the Knights Errant forces. The authorities are going to have a great many questions about it this instance, and I need to provide details. The Universal Brotherhood has a great many chapter houses, and they must be dealt with immediately. What happened next? Glad to be of service. What about me? What about my 1.5 million new yen? Let's go with this one. Ah yes, do not be concerned, I keep my end of the bargain. Mr. Quarth, sir. See that our hero gets her reward after deductions, of course. Deductions, you splutter? Yes, of course, you still owe me for the raid on my office. 550,000 new yen in damages to the building, says Mr. Quarth. 525,000 new yen in matrix firewall upgrades. 400,000 new yen in death benefits for dead security, 10,000 new yen in recruiting costs for new security, net pay 15,000 new yen. May I have your credit stick, please? Wait a minute, so they paid out like nearly 500,000 new yen in death benefits for security, but they're only going to spend 10 grand in hiring new people? Yeah, that's... Save the world and you... I saved the world and you screw me. Something like that. Give Mr. Quarth your cred stick. Very good, the transaction is complete. Now then, we have turned into a yeoman's effort, and a reward of. And now then, you have turned in a yeoman's effort, and regardless of your obvious flaws, you have deserved a reward. What would you ask of me? I hear you have an opening for the new Vice President of Security. Yeah, I'm not taking that. I can't stand this bloke. Not much. That's McCluskey's badge. I want to get paid real money. I've got to admit, McCluskey, I really want to deal with McCluskey. Telestrange's ice breaks for a moment. You short circuit an invasion of extra-dimensional insects, and for your reward you wish to have an insignificant police detective dismissed from his position. I don't like his arse to save. I'm improvising. I've been through a lot this week still. The guy's a jackass. It's no brainer, right? Let's go with that one. I'm improvising. It's been a lot. I've been through a lot this week and still the guy's a jackass. He smiles, nice smile. I cannot disagree. He displays a rare combination of brute and sycophant that I can't abide. Very well, Detective McCluskey is now Silicon McCluskey. The man grates on my nerves anyway, and since this action requires little more than a nod to the proper peon, you may ask another boon of me. I am feeling generous today. I want to get paid, real money. He smiles an icy smile. I would expect no less of you. Mr. Quoth, please place a suitable bonus for a friend's cred stick, a bonus of such size that additional negotiations are unnecessary. I have no interest in furthering our relationship. Yes, sir, he takes your credit stick and slots into your PDA. We receive 100,000 yen. So on the top that Sam promised us, we should get 200,000 yen out of this. Good money. Looks like the two of you are best buddies now, chuckles Harlequin. Right, so who are we going to talk to? Let's talk to Coyote first. Coyote looks at you. Guess that's it, huh? You captured Sam's killer and now he'll get his justice. All that's left is to get paid. It was a little more involved than I expected. Guess so. Let's go with this one. It was a little bit more involved than I expected. She looks back at the Universe Brotherhood and chuckles just a little. Kyoto grins. First time that you've seen her do that. Well, I'm going to grab Paku, head back to the Union, maybe watch a Triade or something, and I could use a long sour too. After that, back to destroying BTL. Better than life trade. Going to give up being a runner. You could learn the business, take over for Mrs. Kabuta someday. Let's go with that one. She gets a twinkle in her eye. Someday, maybe, when the rest of my body is made of metal too, but not today. Today is I run the shadows, get paid, get dirty. She chuckles. See you around, Cornish-Knight. You're quite a lady. I can honestly say I've never met a dwarf quite like you. I don't think you ever will. Alright, let's go and mess with McCluskey. McCluskey alternates between trying to look important and trying to avoid actual work. What are you looking at, Chob? Nothing, just some asshole. Hey McCluskey, I got good news for you. Let's go Charm. We can't do any of this. Let's go Charm for McCluskey. I just spoke to Mr. Telestrain. He said you got your lieutenant's badge. McCluskey beams, nice brow furrows. I did? I didn't hear about that. Yep, he said he got down to the station house right away. You're throwing you a surprise party for you. Oh, Drek, I shouldn't have said anything. He smirks. Ha, I'll surprise them then. Yeah, you're in for a surprise, mate. Let's talk to Harlequin. The Painted Elf is watching the scene unfold around the Universal Brotherhood with a grimace. Well, kid, it's been fun, but I've seen everything I cared to see today. I'm going to get out of here. Is there a problem? Where's Hare Brackhouse? I thought he'd be here too. Okay, seriously, who are you? A friend. Until I need you for something, then I'm a bastard, he chuckles. He's actually a really interesting character in the lore, to be honest. I wish that he turned up more and stuff. Is there a problem? Where's Hare Brackhouse? I thought he'd be here too. He flew back to Berlin, all sorts of things brewing there. Which is really interesting because that basically ties into the next game. That ties into Shadowrun Dragonfall, which is a really good game, and I'm going to have it on my channel. Though I'm doubtful if I'm going to have it on right after I finish this one, though. I don't know. I think I might. It's one of these things. I don't want to like oversaturate my channel with too much Shadowrun in like one batch, so I might have something else on. I haven't made up my mind yet. He flew back to Berlin, all sorts of things to brewing there. He's very impressed with you, though. He could probably turn into it could probably turn into work someday, but I'd forget about him if I were you. Never make a deal with a dragon kid, they play a different game entirely. Yeah, I get that feeling. Is there a problem? He gestures at the crowd as he speaks. Look around. Note the members of the press being suffered away by Universal Brotherhood spokespeople to get private briefings. The Brotherhood is connected, or a damage control team is probably on the way right now. You think they can control the press? Does the press really matter? Doesn't really affect me. Let's go with that. Don't be naive, kid. Of course it affects you. Look. He nods his head towards James Telestrain. Note the expression on the UCAS for FBI agent speaking to Telestrain. Dismissive, isn't it? That's because there's no love lost between the UCAS and Terigiri. They're not going to trust what he's telling them, and frankly I have no idea what he's telling them. James plays his own game. Always has. Do you trust him? No, he doesn't. The FBI isn't stupid enough to ignore this. How could James turn this advance? The problem is none of these options, because obviously the FBI could be silly enough to ignore this, because giant spirit bugs and the like. James could, Telestrain would always tell him and tell it to its advantage. So do you trust him? No. Just like I don't trust you. Don't take it personally, kid. You shouldn't trust me either. I've been manipulating runners like you for years. I'm manipulating you right now. You just don't know my game yet. So let's continue the dance. I have one more to show you. He points to someone in the crowd and smiles. The man seems to sees him pointing and smiles back. See that guy there? He's with Ares Macro-Technological Enormous Mega Corporation. Ridiculously powerful. They've been sniffing around Project Argus for quite a while now. Clearly they have an agenda that is starting to unfold. He gives the Ares man the finger. The man smiles and returns the gesture. Government, media, business, all working to ensure that the truth stays hidden. Not from me. So it's a massive conspiracy. Working together, I don't think so. Let's go with that. Oh, not from me. No, not from you. You're a runner, that's the idea, but it's not the giant mechanics it appears to be. In a way, it's worse, a series of conspiracies, conflicting agendas, and petty jealousies, all building upon, feeding upon, excreting into an unending web of dreck that people wage through every day and call it life. If there was one Dark Lord controlling everything and we could drive a magic sword through his heart to free the world, it would be grand. Such clarity, such focus, alas. So what's the lesson in all of this? That I did all of it for nothing? See you around, Harlequin. Let's go with this one. He laughs, just the opposite, Smuck. The lesson is this: the game is rigged, the cards are stacked, the dice are loaded. Sorry. It's the same it always was. Every cycle, people in power exact power. Little people cower in their homes, think what they're told to think, and buy what their product they help them forget how horrible their lives are for another day. And that's why we don't play this fragging game. We don't swallow this direct helmet and play ask for another one. It's why we run in the shadows. That's where real life is, kiddo. Reality's living in the places where no one wants you to see. Indeed. See you around, Harlequin. And here's Jack Amatagi, our adventurer friend from the earlier. Jack shakes his head, smirking as you approach. When you finally get close, he breaks out laughing. I heard the Universal Brotherhood was getting shot up on the police scanner. Knew it had to be you. Did you get her? Do you doubt I would? Oh, I got her. She's in custody now. Let's go. Oh, I got her. Figure you would. He scratches his mop of red hair. I guess that concludes the story of Cornish-Knight and the Dead Man Switch, huh? You know, I've been thinking maybe you should stay in Seattle a while. There's plenty of ways folks like us can get into trouble here. We're only skimming the surface. I heard Mitsuhama's looking for a team, and they're specifically wanting a woman. No idea what that's about. And I just got word that something's going on at Crater Lake. The Tiers got it on total lockdown, no fly zone, the whole thing. There could be something in it for us if we poke around. And there's always the orc on the ground. Haven't seen that yet, have you? Got plenty of friends who are good for a job. Something bound to come up. What you say? I'm in. Talk to you later, Jack. Jake. So it's Jake Amatagi. Sorry, Jake. Good. I can hash it out over dinner. If you want to find me, I'll be at McCracken's later. Got a taste for some seafood. Take it easy, chummer. And all you have left is Dresden. Our fellow dwarf. Dresden, the little coroner is surprised to see you, but he can't hide his delight. Hey, Cornish-Knight, I was wondering if I was going to see you again. I guess I shouldn't be surprised to find you here. Wherever there's mayhem, that's where you'll find me. Just making more work for you. Hey, Dresden, how's my favourite body snatcher? Let's go with this one. Just making more work for you. Thanks, but I prefer natural causes. He pops his eyebrows eager. You know, it's all over the Trivid, right? They found the Emerald City Ripper dead at some asylum out in Snowhism, of all places. Turns out he'd been masquerading as the head administrator or something. They found him dead for some sort of vigilante attack. He leans in, whispers conspiracially. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Vigilante attack her? Whoa. I might. Hard to say. Why, Mr. Dresden? I have no idea what you mean. Let's go with that one. Dresden winks. That's what I thought. Well, no one can say he didn't have it coming. Am I right? He frowns at himself. That was double negative. So, big question. What about the dead man's switch? Now that the Ripper's dead, are you going to collect? Damn right I'm going to collect. Right, the dead man's switch. I almost forgot about that. Not so I care anymore. Let's go with this one. Damn right I'm going to collect. Excellent. I'm sure you deserve it. How do you collect? I was told I need a secure line to call the number Sam gave me. Can't use my comlink. He brightens. Lone Star Emergency Response Team set up a secure phone line right here to coordinate their efforts. I can authorise you to use it. Thanks, Dresden. Don't mention it. Take care, Cornish-Knight. There we go. The phone before you has a simple numerical keypad. You can use it to call Sam's law firm and cash in on your dead man switch. Call the law firm and finish the job. You tap the phone number Sam's lawyer gave you days ago. The phone rings several times before someone finally answers. The image of the lawyer on the other end of the phone, of the vid phone, is noticeably different from the one you saw a few days ago. I'm not liking the sound of this. The noise in the background sounds like it's coming from a bar. Oh, yeah, we've been played. Yeah, he squints into the phone, recognizing slowly appears on his face. Oh yeah, hey, it's you, Cornish-Knight, right? So you got Cam's Solicitor. Yeah, I got Sam's killer, that's right, I want to get paid. What the hell is going on? Are you even a lawyer? Let's go with what the hell is going on. It's a little complicated. I'll just slot Sam's video for you. Hang on. He fumbles for a moment, the camera jerks crazily, then it goes static and it replaced by Sam. Good old Sam. Sam still looks like Drek. Same clothes, same background, probably shot at the same time at the first video. Hey buddy, looking good, looking good. He giggles. If you're calling this number, that means the job's done, right? He closes his eyes, shakes his head. Congratulations, amigo. I know you'd do it. You're always a dependable one, more than me anyway. He looks back at you, trying to speak soberly. I just wanted to say thank you for whatever you did. It means a lot, not even knowing what you did. It still means a lot, because I know you did something. You know what I mean. I know you made it right somehow. He pauses, tilts his head back. His breath hitches in his chest. The only one whoever gave. You're the only one whoever tried to help me ever. Except my sister, she tried more than once. She tried. I never let her vote. Never. I let her in. I regret that a lot. Did I ever tell you about her, buddy? We're twins. Were twins, I guess. You're still a twin after one of you dies. I don't know. It doesn't matter, I guess. He sighs heavily. God, listen. Do me a favour, will you? If you talk to her. Her name's Jessica. Tell her I'm sorry, okay, for everything. She knows what for. She's a Catholic, so she'll forgive me. I need her to forgive me. Just tell her how I love her. He straightens himself, shakes it off, then that grin is back. Anyway, you need to get paid, which is good. Would be great, except for one thing. I got nothing. Never did. You know how it is, right? Sorry, hey. But hey, thanks again for giving a crap. Seriously, I appreciate it. We just got swindled by a dead man. Damn it all. Tell you what, if you feel sore about it, look into my family background a bit. They've got to be people with money in there somewhere. Maybe one of them can throw you a few bucks. Take care, amigo. See you in hell. Well, at least we got paid by his half-brother. He reaches forward and stops at the camera. The video screen goes static and the call ends. There's a moment of silence and you feel a tug on your jacket. It's Dresden. So what did he say? Thank you. He just said thank you. Nothing, Dresden. Not one damn thing. He told me never to trust a dead man. The Emerald City Ripper killings are sensationalised for several weeks. Lurid reports focused on the killing masquerading as the administrator of Mercy Mental Hospital. Soon after, pop singer Mary Mercury is cast as the leading Dr. Ripper, a trivia thriller about the reporter who goes undercover at the mental patient to uncover a serial killer. Seattle News Network reports a suit out at a chapter house of the Universal Brotherhood. Witnesses claim that a gang of religious fanatics stormed the building for unknown reasons but committed suicide before they could be captured. All mention of insect spirits, James Telestrain III or Shadowrunners has been kept out of the news. 1 year later, the city of Chicago declares a quarantine area between Lake Michigan and the Des Plaines River. Officially, the Chicago Containment Zone is established to fight an outbreak of infectious virus, but an infestation of insect spirits is suspected by those who know. A mature form of Project Argus called FABS-3 is eventually deployed to remove the bug threat from Chicago. The Watts family name has since been lost to the shadows. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Shadowrun Returns. I've been Cornish-Knight. I liked this game a lot, I really enjoyed it. I mean, the story itself wasn't anything like out of the ordinary. I mean, it was, besides the insects, bug spirits, it was pretty straightforward, to be honest, but I really enjoyed it. I loved this game a lot. I will see you all next time. Please subscribe if you've enjoyed, please press the like button, and please leave a comment in the comment section if you've enjoyed this Let's Play. I shall see you all for the next one. Goodbye.